Hey guys, it's quite a little late over here. It's almost like 2 a.m. and I'm recording this video just because I wanted to show you how you can set up a Shopify store from the scratch up to when you get in first order from the customer and how do you fulfill that order. All right, so it's a 2 hour long tutorial, step by step process without any step skipped. So hope you find it useful. If you did, let me know in the comments, and here we go. All right, so the first step which you're going to do is we're going to create a Shopify store account, which is like 14 days free trial. So you can just click the link, which is somewhere around, or you can just go to shopify.com. And right over here, just simply enter your email address. Like it can be any email address. Your Gmail address would also work. Yahoo address would also work. This is just for creating an account. Click on get started. Blah 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 blah. All right, so that's just for one of my extensions which I had. So I'll just change this details over here. So if you are doing this for the first ever time, nothing would be pre-filled for you, and the store name which I'll keep is official dogs lovers whatever, right? Let's click on create your store. Obviously you can change your store name later on, so it doesn't matter if you want to have that right now, which is yet fixed. A couple of people might have the tendency that you have to have a good name in the initial stage, but that's fine. Just have random name. You can have your own name as well. You can change it later on. Tell us about yourself. Please click. I sell with a different system. I'm not selling products yet. You can select any one. You just have to go ahead. Yes, I'm designing, developing a store for a client. Nope, this is just for myself. I'm gonna quickly enter all my details. I'm just gonna keep this any dummy address like 204. I generally keep this dummy address. You can later on change all of these details, guys. It's just to pass on this stage. 3015 Gujarat. Number is not required. This is optional. I guess you'll have to enter the number. So let me just enter my number. Business name, this is optional. Click on enter my store and go. You have just created your online store, right? You have just created your online store. So now right over here, you will see various different things. You will see this left hand side menu where you see home, orders, products, customers, blah, 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 online store, settings, which I'll go through each and every section in a while. It says, welcome to Shopify, Pratik Singh. Here's a couple of tips. Don't worry about these tips. Select a plan. Wherever it says your trial just started, select a plan. And this particular blue line will be always there unless until you don't select a plan. So this will be there till next 14 days. So let's say after 24 hours, it will be written over here. You have 13 days left. You have 12 days left and so on. Right, and this is your name. You can just click on this, your profile, health center, and blah blah blah. So let's say if I click on select a plan, what will happen? Either of these buttons. If I click on select a plan, it will show me 3 different plans. One is 29 a month, 79 a month. Obviously it's in dollars, and 299 a month. Now the basic difference between these three, and I would personally recommend this second option, which I will personally go with when I'll let you know in a while. So this particular option actually is similar to this one. This is for high-end advanced Shopify users who have a lot of things to do once they have their store. So obviously you want to change it over here later on. That is like different game. But in the initial stage, you have to create 2 different plans, like either of these ones. So either 29 a month or 79 a month. Now the basic difference I'll let you know is this one. That is, whenever a transaction happens, 1% transaction fee is there over here. It's 2% over here. Over here, staff account is 2. Over here, staff accounts is 5. So this is like basically if you are running a company, or let's say if you want to give access of this admin panel of your store to somebody else, then those people are known as staff account holders. So that is 2 over here. This is 5 over here. This is 15 over here. But this is least concern right now. So we'll talk about these two. Now, another main difference between these two is over here, what happens is basically in e-commerce, if you are a brand newbie, I'll try to keep everybody in the same plane So if you know, you might be surfing on an e-commerce website, you add some product to an cart and then you leave that site, you don't order, but all of a sudden then you start getting emails regarding that you already have your you placed a product in the cart and you left it out over there, so you want to click on this and buy now with this coupon code and blah blah blah. So those kind of things are abundant cart recovery, the one which is mentioned over here, right? So people who have added something in the cart and then abandoned cart, people like the business owners want to capture them again, so they want to send automatic emails. So if you select this plan, Shopify will automatically send emails to all those peoples, all right, all those people, sorry. And over here that won't happen. So the basic difference between 29 a month and 79 a month is these things, like 1% fee and 2% fee and staff accounts is actually least bothered about, but this is more important because if you don't have sales, 1% transaction fee and 2% transaction fee won't matter. So once you have this, it's beneficial. So I would recommend personally 79 a month, but depending upon you, you can go with any of them. Right now I'm not gonna upgrade. I'm gonna keep its trial version. So I'm gonna click on home, and now first and the foremost thing, you have to check your what do you say, you check your theme, right? You upload a basic theme. For that I will give you an idea. I'll try to go on Google and I'll type myshopify.com. Now this is my personal way. There are a lot of people who do different ways, but this is my personal way. I generally go to myshopify.com and then I type any niche, the niche which I want to work upon. So let's say I'm running a dogs lover store. So I'll write myshopify.com space dogs lover, all right? Dogs lover, let's say dogs lover, and I'll see all these websites. So all these websites are Shopify websites. So let's suppose we'll check the top 5. Let's see how they look. So this is looking like this, all right, all these things. This is not that good. Let's check the second one. So this is looking plain and decent, good enough. So they have all these things powered by Shopify, if you can see. Let's go into any one of them. So good feeling over here as well. They have this description, long description, and recommendations as well. Bought this also, sale button, and such kind of things. So this is one which, so this is just to get an idea, right? This is just to get an idea about the themes and look and feel of what people and customers or your competitors are basically using. Now this is high definition because they have a lot of products, right? When you see when you try to see a couple of things, you get an idea that what kind of things they have. A lot of things, they have a lot of stuff, all right. So basically you can just spy on these kind of things. Let's say the last one, this one, all right. So this is also good. So we'll try to build something like this, all right. We'll try to build something like this one right now. So let's close this and let's go back to our store. So the first and the foremost thing, you have to check your theme. You have to upload a theme. That you can do by clicking on online store. You get two options, all right? So click on themes. By default it's on themes, and scroll a little bit down, you get two options: free themes and Shopify theme store. Now free themes is basically you don't pay anything. Shopify theme store is basically a theme store. So if you click on that, it will open up their store where you can purchase a theme which will give you a zip file. Then you can upload that on Shopify. So these are the paid themes, right? So let's say I search for elegant, the one which we were talking about. So elegant, here it is. And if I go for just paid, this is the one. If I simply go with free, then this is the one. So if I click on this, so this is how it will look, all right? View demo, let's click the demo. This is how it will look for men's desktop style. Let's go into any one of them. I just want to see how it will look when it is added to a card, and this looks good. If you see that on mobile, how it looks like on mobile. So this is how it's looking on mobile, individual, and if you go into home, let's say category. So this is how it's looking. All right, so I'll click on install theme for this one. publish as my store's theme. So it will start downloading and installing your theme. And it says your theme has been installed. Let's click on go to your theme manager, and it's uploaded. So let's close the earlier tab. And now if I try to see my store on a different tab, this is how it's looking like. Nothing over here, right? But we got a template. Right? Let's go back to store and let's now go into settings first. Or rather, I would try to change my URL. So let's say over here, what is your store URL? If you cancel this, the store URL for you would be like whatever name you have given to your store dot myshopify.com. Now you don't want this as a store name. You want something like and domain like officialdogslover.com, which you can purchase from GoDaddy or Namecheap. Like if you don't know how to book a domain, which I'm sure you would be able to, you can visit this particular video, for which I'll give a link. So it's like how to book, or you can visit this particular thing. Right. I'll give you a link which will give you a step-by-step formula of buying and booking a domain. So, where is it? Yeah, complete step-by-step guide for buying a domain. Let's wait for a couple of seconds. Yeah, there you go. Buy a domain for your blog, complete step-by-step process. All right, it's a step-by-step process where I show you everything, like keywords and screenshots, everything. So book your domain. Now once you have booked your domain, depending on where you have got it from, if you have got it from GoDaddy as your domain registrar, it will show you something like this when you click on online store and you click on domains, and you will have various options like connect an existing domain. So for me, I have already booked a domain. So for me, this option would go valid, connect existing domain. If you want to buy a domain, you can click on buy new domain, and similarly this option. All right, so it's one and the same, these two options and these two options. So I'm going to click on connect existing domain. I'm going to type my domain name officialdogslover.com. I'm going to click on next. And now depending on your domain provider or domain service registrar, it will tell you where you have to connect. So for me, it's saying how to connect your Namecheap domain. So I have booked my domain from Namecheap and not GoDaddy. So that's the reason why it's showing me Namecheap. If you book a domain from GoDaddy, it will show you GoDaddy domain and you will see blah, 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 blah. All right. So not your provider, click on this, or you click on view instructions. So click on view instructions and it will show you all the step-by-step procedure of how you can connect your existing domain and change this URL. So I'm going to do that right now. Now I already know this process. So if you have a Namecheap account, do that as per my instructions over here. Oops. So Namecheap. I'm not a robot. Sometimes this keeps on saying. It's annoying at times. So I'm going to click on this. I'm going to log in. So this is my Namecheap account. So you go into domain list if you have more than one domains booked with one account, and then I go to manage. I go to advanced DNS over here. And then in your store itself, you get all these options. So step 1 is clicking on manage. Step 2 is clicking on advanced DNS. Step 3 is you need to add a new record, which is this one, this tab. So you're going to click on that. Now I've already done that, so I'm not going to do that. Next, you have to select a record. Now what is a record? When you click on this, you get a couple of options. So you select a record and then whatever they are saying, just do it. All right, so I'm going to cancel that, but you have to enter all these things. You have to copy this and just simply go step by step whatever they are saying. Right, step by step whatever they are saying, you simply have to do that. Now I have already done that, and while I'm logged in into my Namecheap, I come back to my Shopify store where it says verify connection. I'm going to click on that. It will start trying to verify my domain with Shopify, and once it is done, if I have done everything correct, it will say domain successfully connected. Right, and it says your domain is now pointing to your online store. It can take up to 24 hours for changes to propagate. So let's try if it is working for me. So if I now go to officialdogslover.com, it will open up my Shopify store. It should open up. Now it's asking me for password, but it's working right now. Right, why it's asking me for password, I'll come on that in a while. You have to remove this password by selecting a plan, but it is now working. Why? Because that earlier URL, which was official-dogs-lovers.myshopify.com, it's not visible anymore. All right, so this is completely working. Don't worry about the password, I'll come on that in a while. So let's close this Namecheap account and come back to this. Now regarding that particular, or let me just remove the password. So I click on your trial just started, select a plan. I'll select a plan. And before that, while you were on domains, so let's click on online store and domains. Once you verify your domain, make sure you have this primary domain over here, whatever you wish. So I want with www, so I'll click on save. So whosoever is coming writing simply official dogs lover, they'll also redirect to www.officialdogslover.com. all right, and blah blah blah, everything good. So now I'm gonna click on this remove password. All right, let's go to settings. All right, settings at the bottom, and you should be able to see somewhere password, I guess. You can update your store, I guess, in the account. A lot of things have changed. They have changed the interface. I want to change my password, right? So where is it? Preferences. I'll come back to this and general. It's not over here as well. Right, so what I can do is I'll go over here and it's like remove a password. There is some option, I'm not sure where it is right now. Or what I can do is I can simply select a plan. It's somewhere over here, I don't remember, but or it is hidden. Remove your online store, nope. So I'll select the plan, 79 a month, and I'm going to enter my card details over here. So in a while I'll enter my card details and then I'll come back over here. So I've just entered the card details and I've scrolled down and it says bill me once a month, bill me once a year, whatever you select. Now don't worry guys, if you have selected for the 14 days trial, you will definitely get 14 days trial. You won't be charged anything right now, because as you have entered the card details on the first day, second day, 13th day, whatever day before 14 days, it will always show you that you will be charged for the monthly Shopify plan of 79 USD on blah 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 date. So whenever you have created after that 14 days, right? So I'll be charged on 23rd of September. Today, as of now, I'm recording, it's 9th of September plus 14, it's 23rd September. So this is what I am done. So I'll click on confirm changes now. And there you go. It says you have successfully subscribed to a Shopify plan. So once you do that, everything changes over here. So you get a different home page. Good evening, Pratik Singh. Here's what happening for your store, blah, 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 blah. And now if you refresh the page, right? So now let's suppose I close this and if I try to visit my store, so view your store. It will now simply give me officialdogslover.com and there is no any particular kind of password or anything. Let's type it again and let's hit enter. It's with the HTTPS, all right, by the way, it's with the HTTPS, www.officialdogslover.com. So you get a free SSL certificate as well if you create a store online on Shopify, right? So this is all done. You got to know how to remove the password by selecting a plan. So I've just did that with 79 a month. Now we'll go to settings. We'll tap into each one of them step by step whenever required. So I'll go first into general. Let's see what's there in general. So as I mentioned earlier, while creating an account on Shopify, I told you can change your store's name. So you can change it over here. You can do whatever you wish to have. So I'll say official dogs lover or uh, marketplace. I'll keep the emails right now as it is. I'll change it later on. Legal name of business, I'll say official dogs lover. You can change address over here as I mentioned earlier. Now I'm going to have my currency for the entire website as USD dollars. Or you can change the default settings over here. This is like plain and simple. It's layman terms. All right, change it over here. Whatever you wish to have. Play around and click on save. Once you are done with the general, go back to settings. Let's tap into taxes later on. Sales channel not required right now. Payments. Let's click on payments. Payments Pro over here. Select a payment, whatever you wish to have. Now I probably go with the PayPal. So I'll click on PayPal Express checkout, and it will ask me to activate and blah blah blah. You must have a PayPal business account, and you must grant Shopify third-party access. Blah 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 blah. So I'm gonna click on activate. As soon as I do that, it will ask me for all the permissions. And once you log in, you will have straight away this grant permissions to Shopify. Click on grant permission. And it's done. It will have a PayPal payment gateway setup. So now I have set up my payment gateway as well. So it's all up and running. I can start selling products on my website. That is officialdogslover.com. Let's scroll down. If you want to have accept credit cards, you can just go ahead and select any one of them. All right, depending upon your accounts. Alternative payments, you can select alternative payments over here if you have any one of them. Manual payments, I would recommend don't go for that because it's like depending on the country which you wish to have your delivery into. I generally don't go for that. I simply have PayPal. Payment authorization, manually capture payment for orders. Authorize customers credit cards, automatically capture payment for orders. I'll say automatically. I'll click on save. So my payments have been set up. I'll go back to settings. Gift cards later on. Account, let's go into account. So this is where you have all your billing options. So I'm not going to go over here. It's like 79 a month. If I click on upgrade plan, it will ask me to go for 299 a month. And you can definitely downgrade as well. So I'm a member since today, September 9. I'm going to go back to settings. Next is checkout, which would be like, let's click on that. Let's say checkout, customer account. So checkout is basically, you might have observed this when you are surfing on a e-commerce website, and if you try to place an order, at times you see they ask you to create an account and then order, or you get a guest checkout option, right, without creating an account. So what do you want? Do you want to give an option while they are ordering on your website, or do you want to keep it like disabled, or do you want it to have a required condition where they have to compulsorily create an account and then order? Now I would go for optional because it's totally depending on the visitor who is ordering my on my website. So it's totally up to him. If he wants to create an account, it's fine. If they want to check out as guest, that's also fine. So I personally keep it optional. It depends on you. Customer contact, customers can only check out using Gmail. Customers can check out using either phone number or email. I would say email. All right. Form options requires first and last name both. Company name, I'll keep it hidden. Address line 2, I'll say optional. Shipping address phone number, I'll say required. I want the number as well. while customer is checking out, use the shipping address, yes, as the billing address by default. Now is if the customer abandons their checkout. Now this option is something which will only be visible if you have selected 79 a month plan. If you have selected 29 a month plan, you won't be able to see this, because this is where I talked about that feature of abandoned cart email. Right, so this is something which is only available for 79 a month and 299 a month. So if customer abandons their checkout, send them an email reminder to complete their order. If selected, reminders will be sent to all customers, including those who don't accept marketing. So I'll say 1 hour later or 10 hours later. I would say 10 hours later, because it's like they are not into a buying state right now. So probably I'll split test. I'm not sure when it would be. So I'll keep on split testing this. Whenever I get some ROI good, I'll keep it that. So as of now, I'll keep it 10 hours window. And then I'll say customize abundant checkout notification email template. If I click on this, it will open up the template which will be sent. So complete your purchase would be a subject line. So what I'll personally do is I'll go to, oops, that alarm went on. So anyways, I'll go to Google and I'll type best subject lines for abandoned cart emails. So 13 amazing abandoned cart emails, 17. So I generally go for the latest ones. So 2017, April 26, 2017. So let's click on this. The latest one. Let's scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. We don't have to read everything. Here are the most common reasons user blah 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 blah. Where is the headlines? Guys, come on, give me the headlines. How to create perfect blah 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 blah. Hey Ricky, you forgot something. Alright, so here are a couple of options. You have left something behind, Ricky. Your items are feeling abandoned, please help them. Your favorite items are still waiting for you. Don't let your favorite items sell out. So I'll save this. This looks good. I'll go back, and what I'll do is I would simply paste it over here. Your favorite items are still waiting for you, and I want to have that first name as well over here. So where do I get that? I'm simply trying to have this particular short code first name. I suppose it would be something like this, where capture email title. So instead of email title, it should be first name. So let's copy this. So you have to tweak around. Now I'm not sure whether this will work or not. So I'm trying and testing whether it will work for me or not before I send it to my customers later on. Let's read more. Let's see if we find any variables for that first name. Order properties, order property, order confirmation. Alright, so I'm gonna, yeah, there you go. This is like order name, typically blah 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 name. So let me just search for this first name of the customer. So here it is. This is the particular thing. So I'm gonna type first name. This is like first name for shipping address. This is customer's first name. So this is definitely the one which we are looking for. Right, so you tweak around, guys. Nobody knows everything, so you have to tweak around. So I'm gonna say percentage and then this one, right? Percentage and this one. So let's click on save and let's preview this. Right? Oops. So it says there is an error. So I guess this won't work. Oh yeah, I just forgot to have this capture in front of this. So capture space billing. Now this should work probably. It's still having an error. What would be the case? Let's remove this and let's try simply first name, and let's see if it works or not. Or I guess simply this should work. Guys, bear with me for a minute, because this is like you have to keep on testing. Now it says template saved successfully. Let's preview an email. Yeah, now it's working. All right. So see, they have chosen a dummy name which is Bob, and then it says your favorite items are still waiting for you. Then official dogs lover marketplace, your shopping cart is waiting for you. Hi Bob, we noticed there were some items left in the shopping cart. Blah blah blah. Complete your purchase. Items in your cart, whatever he might have chosen, and simply that. So I'm gonna make this even more attractive. Favorite items, I'll keep it in bold. Favorite items, and over here a smiley. And now let's save this and let's preview it once again. Preview. So now it says Bob with a smiley. Your favorite items are still waiting for you. Waiting for you. I'll keep it like dots because it's like it symbolizes it's hitting the psychology. It's waiting, like okay, keep on waiting. So this is how it will look like. So this is what is abandoned checkout. I'll once again go back to notifications, and so this is like something different, which I'll come back later on. So you go into settings once again, and the checkout process is done. Now notifications is what probably we are. All right, so this was the same one. So order confirmation, order cancelled. If you want to change any of these templates, you can do that right now over here, or you can just see that how it looks like. But I generally keep it same. So send email to Pratik Churasma as test email, blah blah blah. Desktop notifications, I'll enable them, allow, and that's it. Right now I don't want to do anything. I'll go back to settings. Then I'll go back to shipping. Now in shipping, you have your address which you can change it later on, and this is where most of the part is dealing upon. Now as you will be using for drop shipping, uh, in the shipping zones, what I'll do is I'll first of all change the country, and I'll write this as Germany location. Like this is just for my reference, and this is what I want to edit, and I don't want everything. So I'm gonna search for places. Let's say Germany. No results for Germany. Ooh. All right, so this is edit states. How bad I am. Let's delete this. Add countries. Let's click on this and Germany. Select add, and now price based rates or weight based rates. I'm not going to go into weight based rates right now. I'm going to go into price based rates. I'm going to click on this add rate. Now just to have, now this is something which will be visible to customers or when they are checking out. All right, so make sure you have something which is like good enough. So I'll keep it standard shipping, and then minimum order price, if it is from 0 up to 99 dollars, that is $99.99, I would have a shipping cost of 9.95 or 9.97. All right, this is what I want. So once again I'll tell you, my standard shipping for the entire store would be, if a customer is placing an order, total order value, like let's suppose if they have purchased one product, two products, or three products, if they have added five products enough, all right, so even 5-10 products, the total value of the cart, if it is between $0 and $99.99, then there would be an additional standard shipping cost added to the total value, which would be $9.97. All right, I'll tell you why we do this later on. So I'll say done. Another rate which I'll add is, I'll say as free shipping. This is also something which your customers will be able to see at the checkout. So I'll say free shipping, and I will say the rates as 99.99 and maximum order price no limit, and I'll say free shipping rate. All right, so above 99 I don't want to charge anything to them, and free shipping. So I'll click on done. Now these are the two rates which I have right now. I'll click on save, and that's all I need as of now. You don't have to worry about the weight based rates. This would be there but later on. Right now don't worry about that. Then we'll go back to settings or shipping basically, and in the shipping, based on your location, if you want to have different locations, let's say Germany is one place, then second place you want to ship it to US, you want to have it France, India, depending on that, just keep on adding the zones, and whatever you wish, you can have the similar ones. All right, so that is how it works. For the time being, I'll just keep it Germany, and rest of the worlds I'll keep on editing them. I'll click on edit, and I don't want this zone, so I'll delete this zone. I just want one zone for this store right now, which is Germany, right? Which is Germany. So I have the standard shipping, I have the heavy good shipping. So I'll actually go into edit once again, and I'll delete the weight based prices. So I'll delete them. I'll click on save, and let's go back. Ooh, thirsty. Just had a sip of water. So go back to settings, shipping. So we're done with shipping. Let's click on files. This is a new option. So you haven't uploaded any files, you can use file section to upload image, videos and other documents. Later on, it's not necessary. So this is what is settings all about. I guess settings, we have covered most of the parts. We haven't covered sales, taxes. Taxes is fine. Let's go into taxes. So it says all taxes are included in my price. So I'll say yes. Charge taxes on my shipping rates. No, that's fine. I'll say save. All right. I'll say save. I'm okay. All right. That's fine. So this is my tax settings. And other than that, so settings is done. Now let's go into online store. And over here, before I go into online store, let me just brief you about these upper options, which is home. So if you go into homes, like home, you'll see this plain and simple dashboard. Now, as you move further, as you have a couple of orders coming into picture, you will start seeing your reports over here on the home dashboard itself. Which probably, if I get a chance, once I start generating some revenue with this particular store, I'll show you later on how it looks like if I get a chance in another video, some other video. Other than that, this is orders. Once you start getting orders, you'll see all your orders over here along with the customer details, abundant checkouts as well. Then whatever products you upload over here, which we'll do right now in a while, which is an automated process, which you'll definitely like it. You don't have to manually upload anything. So this is something which you have products, you can have collections. So collections is basically, let's say if you go into any particular store and you see a category, so that is what is collection. So it's a plain and simple, some other word in here. You can have some gift card, which we'll talk about later. Customers, you get all your customer data over here. You can see your analytics, how you're performing, how your store is performing, everything over here in one go. So total online store visits 3. So it was me only who visited this store right now, right? Repeat customer rate, total sales, online store conversion rate, blah 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 blah, tons and tons of things. So trust me guys, $79 a month, if you're serious about your e-commerce business, it's nothing. All right, trust me, it's nothing. It's like $80 if you're Indian. It would convert somewhere around like 8 7 40 5,000 rupees, 5,000 bucks a month. Now if you're running a business, 5,000 is a must. You have to invest to get money. All right, so reports and then discounts. You can have discount coupon codes, which we'll talk about later on. And you have your app store. So app store is basically plugins which you add. So it's an add-on, right? Add-on to the functionality of your Shopify store, which I will definitely talk about now in a couple of seconds. Next, you have online stores, which we're talking about. So themes, right? How do you want to look your theme? You want to customize your theme, so you can click on customize over here, and it will start giving you various different options on the left hand side depending on your theme. Now these options are not same. It might be a varied thing depending on your theme. These options totally depend on what theme you are using. So this particular thing is depending upon my theme, which is Brooklyn right now. More actions, it says blah 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 blah. All right, so I'm not going to go into that. So let's say sidebar menu. I don't want sidebar menu. Header, let's click on header. Upload image. It's like logo image. So I'll show you one tool which is free, which you can use to create a wonderful logo for your Shopify store. So for that, what you'll do is shopify.com/tools. I suppose this is the link. Yes, this is the one. All right, so you scroll down and here it is, logo maker. You click on create a logo, type in your business name, whatever you wish to have. So I'll say official dogs lover. Alright, so it starts typing over here. I'm going to have that black color. Let's say I'm going to change the font to official dogs lover Oswald. Alright, so you don't have much of an option over here. Quicksand, no. So I'll go with Oswald. It's fine. Other than that, I'll have this bone. Alright, you can scroll down. There are various different options. Alright, click on load more. But I like this bone because it's dog. Now, where do I want this bone? Also icon size, so you can have small, big, blah blah blah. I'll keep it medium. And then you have the frame. You can have something like this is looking good. All right. Then the position of the logo, you can click on this, upper, down, left hand side, right hand side. Left hand side is good for me, but I'll make this caps lock. Official dogs lover, no, it's not at all looking good, so let's keep it small case. And let's click on get logo. Click on, I mean, enter your email where you want that logo to be sent. No, you don't have to do this. This is like creating your store. You have already your store. So I'm going to go into my email right now, and I have this logo. Get your logo now. So I'm going to click on that, and it has given me a PNG file. So I'll click on download. I wish they would have given me in the first place. They are redirecting me, and let's save this image. Probably I'll have to change the color. What's it? Yeah. So I'll just save this. I don't know, change the name. Where is it? Alright. So here it is. I'll upload the image. Let's see how it looks like. So I guess black would go into black. So I'll have to have white color for the logo. For the text, I suppose white. And for this, I don't know whether I would be able to change the color. I might be able to, yes. So let's keep it white for that as well. And let's click on get logo. Let's enter your email once again. Submit. Let's wait for another email to come up. Come on, yeah. So 0 minutes ago, let's download this. Let's download this white one. Let's go back to the store. Let's remove and upload this again. I don't know why, but alright. So what I'll do is I'll actually so basically the black one is the one which I'll select over here. Alright, and the inverted logo. So use a lighter colored logo when a dark slideshow image is displayed. For that, I will upload this white color. Alright, so whenever the background is a little bit darker, it will automatically convert it to this lighter version of logo. Right, custom logo width, that's fine. Search type, modal box, let's say page. So this is like search. Right, how will the search look like? Do you want something like a search bar like this, or you want modal? So I'll just keep it like modal. Right, and let's click on search. So it will give something like this. So this is something which I want. And other than that, show announcement. So this is the announcement thing where you can have something like your coupon code or discount. So I'll say free. Let's spy this, or best announcement. So I always ask Google first. Google is the best teacher. Best announcement for baby. Alright, best announcement for Shopify top bars. Let's try to have something like the quick announcement bar, welcome header, e-commerce plugin, blah blah blah, how to add a header. Let's click on images. Yeah, see, you get all these various different options. Let's try to have something for dogs, if we can have dogs. So this is something which is there. Then you have this, plenty of things, guys. All right, so this is the one which we actually saw. So our anniversary sale will end in up to 30% off all. All right, so what I'll do is free. So I'll say 100% discount coupon, or I would say free for a limited time period, or rather I would say what do I say, we are offering 200. This is very catchy, you have to be catchy. Free shipping, or I would say free dogs, free dogs lover accessories for the next 200 customers, or let's say for the next 50 customers. All right, for the next 50 customers. Now I'm not sure whether I can change the font type for this. I'll have to go into the coding probably, which I'll do it later on. So you can have something over here which is clickable, so when they click on this they might redirect to your product page or something like that. So for the time being, I'm going to remove this. I don't want this announcement bar right now. I'll keep it later on, but I just showed you how you can use this. So you can click on save, homepage only. Let's say save. Let's go back. Let's go into slideshow, which is this one. Auto rotate between slides. Slide changes every 5 seconds. 7 seconds, 10 seconds. So I'll keep 5 seconds. I'll add one slide. So I can upload an image. Click on upload image, and it's not showing you any dimension. So what I can do is I can just for the timing, what I'll do is I'll go to one of the websites which is like Pexels. I'll go to Pexels, or I'll go to Pixabay. You can go to various sites. These are free stock photography websites. You can go to Unsplash. Like there are tons and tons of them. And I'll search for dogs. And search for the cute ones. This is looking cute. This is looking cute. So I'll choose this one. Or this one. Dog owners. Let's say dog owners. Then you see all these things. So I'll click on this. This is nice. Right? This is nice. I'll say free download. And the highest resolution. This is annoying. Stuart and 5600. I hope it works. Yep. Let's go back to this. Upload image. Come on, give me the link. Yeah. So you have to craft this particular image very well, right? Very well. So now see, this particular thing over here is overlapping your image. So try to keep your image which is something which is not overlapping this text. If it is, then try to change the text color from dark to light. All right, let's see what happens. Yes, it's working well. All right, it's working well. So now I'm gonna see this. I'm gonna say this dogs, and over here the largest marketplace for dogs lover. I would say dog lovers. So actually, what's official dogs lover? So I have something which is dogs lover. So I'll keep that everywhere. It's something which is like vice versa. It's dogs lover. Then I have button text shop now, right? So that's fine. If this is like in the caps, how it's looking, the largest marketplace for dogs lover, that's fine, right? So slide link, you can have anything over here, which I'll keep it later on. Second slide, I don't want to keep that second slide right now, or let's say I'll just choose another image quickly. This dog, this dog, this dog, this dog, blah 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 blah. Come on, give me a good one. Give me a good one quickly. Alright, so I choose it randomly. Let's go for this one. Let's not waste our time in selecting the pictures. So you can do it in your free time. Like this is a never-ending process, guys. This is never-ending process. I'll click on download. Let's upload the image. Here it is. Let's see how it looks. I guess the black banner would not look good. So light, and once again the same one. The largest marketplace for dogs lover. So this is like overlapping. See, it's not looking good, right? This is not looking good. So probably I might change it to something where it can fit. So this would look good. Right? Obviously, this is not that appealing, but for the time being, I'm just keeping it. Normally, I would not select any images like this. I would actually create it nicely, which I would do later on. I'll say remove. Let's drag and drop it over here. And now it should look good one. Yep, there you go. Link, nope, not at all. You can add more sliders, all right, as many sliders as you want, probably 5 or 6, I guess, or there is no limit. So I'll click on save. You can go back. Rich text, where it is. All right, so this is what is rich text. Let's click on this. Use this text to share information about your brand, blah blah blah. Where is it? All right, so this is the information. So below this there is something like this text, right? This text, which I probably don't want to have, so I'll delete this. I don't want that. Alright, so probably I'll delete the section itself. I don't want that. So straight away collection settings, list. So I'll have collection list over here, which I will dig down later on once I start having products. So this is related to products, so I'll go back. I'll come back to this one later on. Featured collection, once again, is something which you have to define once you have product uploaded. So this is also later on. Newsletter, we can do that right now. So I'll say subscribe to our newsletter, short sentences describing what someone will receive by subscribing. I actually don't want this. I'll let you know why. Alright, because we can have something like pop-ups when it comes to generating leads on Shopify store. So we'll have pop-ups, exit pop-ups, and a lot of other things. So I don't want that one on my homepage. Then you don't have anything. So you click on save. You click on general settings, and then you have colors. You can change all the colors over here as per your choice. Typography, like for the entire website, I would like to have something like Open Sans as the title. I mean, as the font everywhere, right? Open Sans. So that's how it's looking now. which I actually didn't like it. So I'll say undo. Let's have old standard. So this is also looking good. Right, so base size underline. You keep on testing, right? Guys? You keep on testing. Now menu, how is the menu looking? Home catalog. So this is also fine. Capitalized text, space letters. Let's click on this. What happens? It becomes closer, but let's say it's looking good. Body text. Body text. Let's go into any one of them. Oops, it won't allow me. Body text. I'll keep it open sans. Open sans normal. So this is looking something like this, which is not looking good. So I'll say undo. I'll once again say undo. Alright, so let's keep it default. Let's go back. Cart page, drawer, enable order notes. Let's go back. It's fine. Social media, I'll just add a couple of my websites. Like I have a Facebook fan page for the dogs. So I'll definitely add it over here. Official dogs lover. Twitter, Pinterest, Instagram, nope, nothing. Snapchat, Google Plus, blah 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 blah. Share on Facebook, tweet on Pinterest, save. I want all these three options. But it will show only Facebook because we have entered only Facebook link, right? Let's go back. Favicon, you can have 32 cross 32 pixel image for your favicon. So let's go back to the tools section, where if we get for favicon, let's try to search for favicon as well. Let's search for favicon. No, we don't have anything over here, so you'll have to create a small little icon for 32 cross 32, which I will do in canva.com. I generally do it with my mobile, but I don't want to waste my time connecting my phone with my laptop right now. So I'll say custom dimension 32 cross 32. I'll say design. Your value must be greater than this. So I'll say 40 cross 40. That's fine. So it will automatically crop to 32 cross 32 when I have the picture ready. And I want my favicon with this bone icon. So what do I have? Can I have something like bone? Yes, there is something like bone. So let's click on this free one. Let's tilt it a little bit like this. So what is this? All right, so it's something like this over here. So I'll try to have the same alignment so that people resemble with the brand similarly. And I would like to change the color. Let's call it black. Let's try to have a circle around it, where I'll select this free version only. Let's see if we get a good one. So I'll click on this circle. I will click on this, select this, arrange it to back, and now it's having something like this. It fits into this. I'll change the color for this one as black, and probably I don't know whether I can have some, what do you say, can have some shadow or not. It's just a transparency. No, I probably don't think so. We can have shadow, arrange, copy, no, copy. Anyways, let's find save as PNG, download. So this is 40 cross 40. Now this is not a transparent image. So you want a transparent image, you don't want this white background. So I'm gonna go into something like transparent image online. There is one website, this Lunapic. All right, it's very complex to understand over here. But let's say if you click on choose file and upload that image which you just downloaded, so it will straight away give you this image. All right, here is your image. Now it says make image background transparent, right? So I'll just click on the white portion. As soon as I click on the white portion, it will give me a transparent image. I simply have to click on save over here. It will save the transparent image. Now if I go back and upload the favicon, that would be my transparent image, right, which will reflect on the top when somebody visits my website. So if I click on refresh, I guess I should be able to see it over here. I guess it's still not showing. It will upload. I probably might not have saved this, or it might take some time to reflect on your website. Alright, so we'll change it later on. We'll check. Alright, so it's now visible. Alright, it's now visible, but it's not that good. So I'll just change it later on. That's fine. So I'll go back, then check out. Background image, logo, whatever you wish, you can have it. Like left, right, main content area, order summary, blah blah blah. Keep on testing over here. And that's it. Alright, sections is over all of these. Footer. Alright, what do you want as footer? These things would be removed with a couple of things which is known as coding, which I'll talk about now. So let's say the first and the foremost thing, which is, let's close all these things. Let's open up my store. So first thing which I want is, I don't want this powered by Shopify thing. So I already know, but let's suppose if you're a brand newbie and you want to search it, then how to remove this powered by Shopify? So simply what you can ask Google is remove powered by Shopify and just hit enter. Right, just hit enter, irrespective of the theme. Try to search for the general thing, right, and it will have plenty of things. Guys, trust me, again and again I'm saying Google and YouTube are the best teachers because they have updated information. Now it's totally up to you how you research, because you have to dig in, you have to put in the work. So if you scroll down, it says edit your themes language from your Shopify. Click on online store, filter, faded, click save, powered by edit footer dot. Right, so this is something which probably online store. Let's click on this online store. All right, so we are already on that. Themes, we are already on that. Let's move this. Find the theme on you. Edit, click actions, click edit language. Where is it? Actions, edit languages. Right. Next it is in the filter translation box, type powered filter translations. Alright, so this is like searching the theme. So it's searching for the theme. So powered. Then next is in the powered by Shopify box, type a single space. Powered by Shopify store, type a single space. And the faded placeholder text in the box will disappear. You can repeat these steps for the powered by Shopify HTML box, which appears on your store's opening soon page if your store is password protected. Alright, so and click on save. Let's click on save. Translations updated. Let's refresh our store website link. Great. Alright, so powered by Shopify is removed. Now honestly guys, the last time I had my store up and running, these options were not available. Alright, this is something which is recently updated. So we have now easy options. Earlier there was something which we need to do in the coding, which is like footer.liquid, which you always see in the themes. Let's go back to themes. And you have something over here which will ask you to customize. Action, and then you have to edit the code. When you click on edit code, you'll have this footer.liquid, which is, you'll have to search for footer. You click on footer.liquid and you search something over here which is like powered, right? And then obviously just because I have removed it, it's not showing over here. If it is not removed, you will see something over here, and then you have to delete and blah blah blah, things like that. but now they obviously have a good option in actions and edit language, so it's super awesome, right? So it's good. So you are successfully able to remove your powered by Shopify. Then you have this is your thing, PayPal, search. Now in the footer section, what I want is a refund policy, terms and conditions, returns policy. These are the three main things which you want on an e-commerce website. So what you can do is, for that you can go back to preferences, I guess, and just this is for title and meta description. So I'll say the largest, or I would say official dogs lover. Now this is for SEO purpose, which I'll optimize later on, but I'm just keeping the usual thing over here, the largest marketplace for dogs lover. So guys, give me a second while I connect my MacBook with the power supply. Where is it? I don't want to edit this section, guys, because it will take a lot of time. I just keep it. I try to keep my videos raw, right? Because I edit my parts wherever it is required. But if it is like this charger change or something like that, I keep it raw, because I believe the more real you are, the more better it is. So I'll keep it real. So I just connected my power supply and it's up and running. So the largest marketplace for dogs lover online. Then you can have your analytics, Google Analytics, which is a free analytics tool from Google. So if you are new to digital marketing, you might not know it. If you already know, you can just simply go to google.com/analytics. You can create an account. Now creating an account and things like that, you can just go ahead and check out a playlist on my YouTube channel, which is Google Analytics. You'll find one video for that. And then you can just go to admin for your selected website. You can go into tracking info, tracking code. Now this is not mandatory, but just because I'm here, I'm just going into that and I'm pasting the script. Then is Facebook Pixel, which I'll do later on. It's not necessary right now. Password page. So this is where you have to remove the password, right? So it's by default, whatever it is, it gives you. So I've removed my password. Now this is enabled for me, like I'm able to disable the password page because I have selected a price plan of $29.79 or $2.99. If you didn't, then you won't be able to disable this, right? This is a by default option. Let's click on save. Probably the refund and things like that, it's not over here. It would be in settings, I guess. Preferences, probably. No. I don't know why I'm not able to see that. Let's say refund over here. Oh yeah. So it's where it is. It's in settings and checkout, right? So it's in settings and then checkout. So here it is. Here it is. Customer accounts. Accounts are optional. So probably we might not have saved this. We might have forgotten to change save this options. So I'll say company name optional, no, hidden. Address option, shipping address, phone number required. All of these, like 10 hours. By default agrees. Do not automatically fulfill any of the orders line items. Automatically fulfill the orders line after an order has been paid. Automatically fulfill. No, I don't want to automatically fulfill. Why? I'll let you know in some other video, but make sure you don't do that. You want to manually fulfill your orders. Automatically archive the order. Yes, that's fine. Checkout language. Manage checkout language. Your store's checkout page is displayed in English. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Oops, I once again forgot to save that. I'll have to redo it. I'll be a little bit quick this time. Option required 10 hours. by default this. All right, so here it is, refund privacy and terms of service statements. So simply you have to click on this. All right, it's plain and simple, guys. Simply I'll tell you how to use that on your home page and every page. So you click on all of them. Let's save them. All right, let's save them. Now what you can do is you can just go ahead and select the entire thing. Say Control A and Control C, or if you are on Mac PC, Command A and Command C, or basically copy the entire thing and go to your online store in a new tab, because you'll require this opened up. Go to a new tab, go to pages, I mean online store, and then pages, and simply click on add page. Just paste it over here, the entire thing which you have copied. This is written, so just try to make it bold. Now this total depends on you how you want to edit the section. You can definitely edit all of these, and I'll give a title, returns policy. All right, returns policy. I'll click on save, and I'll do that same thing for the remaining two. Refund policy now, so it was refund policy. I named it a different thing. So refund and returns. All right, so that's fine. Then privacy, I'll copy everything. I'll go back to this. I'll click on add new page. I'll paste everything over here. I generally keep the entire thing bold over here. So privacy statement, save. Next, terms of service, copy that, go back to pages, click on add new, that is add page, paste it over here, the entire thing. Terms of service, let's write it down, TOS, or let's say terms of service. Let's save this. So visible as of blah blah blah. Yeah, that's fine. Now what you can do is, all of these pages have been created, right? But it's not there in the footer section yet. You want to have that in footer section. So what you do is, you go to navigation, that is online store and navigation. You click on footer menu. You already have the search. You can delete that. This is the search, by the way, right? So when you click on search, it will open up something like this. So go back to home, and this is the search. You can click on add menu, and where it says link, click on that. It will have various options. So click on pages and select individual things. So returns policy, you select everything, click on add. Now you can have the order whichever you wish to have. Privacy statement, add one more menu item, which is terms of service, add. Now you can change the order by just dragging and dropping like this, right? And click on save menu. Go back to your store and refresh. So there you go. Now you have all these things. If you click on returns policy, it will open up a different page where it is everything mentioned. You can just go through it and blah 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 blah. All right. So this is how it looks like. Official blah blah blah. And now you can change quite a lot of things. Blog posts, it's later on. Preferences, you have gone through. Settings, you have gone through. So now is the part where you actually upload. You start uploading products, which is the major part. All right, which is the major part. I need so much of water when I'm speaking. So yeah, by the way, I've got this email as well from Shopify regarding my storefront passwords and blah blah blah. So which we had changed earlier. Let's go into the orders or products. So for products, what we're going to do is we're going to go to AliExpress. So once you're logged in, just keep this page open. All right, just keep this page open. What you have to do is come back to your store, go to this apps. Now apps is basically Shopify store where you add on things to optimize your store performance. So right over here, if you don't see anything like Oberlo in front of you, just simply search for Oberlo, right? Oberlo. This is an app. So click on this. So app for your Shopify store. It's not your mobile app, right? App for your mobile store. Now you can definitely see how it works by a video, which I'm going to show you. Now, a couple of apps are paid, a couple of apps are free. The ones which are free will show you $0 a month. Ones which are paid will show you a couple of times the prices. So once you click on get for the priced version, you'll have to pay and then it will be installed to your Shopify store. This one is completely free. Earlier it was $5 a month. Now it's completely free, and that's very great. This is the number one app which you should have if you are running a Shopify app store. So I'll click on get, and instantly it will show you are about to install. So it will ask you, and just click on install app, and once it is done, it will have a separate dashboard of Oberlo. Now this is not inside Shopify, this is linked with Shopify. All right, you do something outside of Shopify which will add on something on Shopify. So this is basically for importing products from AliExpress to your dashboard of Shopify. So now it's all done for you over here. So if you refresh this, you might see one app. So you have Oberlo settings over here. Another thing which you need to do is, once you have your Oberlo extension installed, just go to that. Rather, I will show you to later on. All right, let me just go back to AliExpress, and now refresh once. And I'm shopping for, let's say, dogs choker necklace. And what you want to do is, you actually want to just go to Oberlo extension now, and you'll see various different options. So once you are on AliExpress, only then you will be able to see all these options. So you want to select option which is e-packet, you want to select country wherever you want to ship your product, and you want to select the currency, and you want to see hide items without this option. So whatever is without this option, you want to hide all the products over here. So it actually automatically filters down for you on AliExpress, this particular option, right? And you click on update settings. Once you do that, all of these options, you see direct options, right? You see the shipping cost which would be there for you, not the customer. All right, so I'll show you how you can just price this down. Now you want to do is price 0. This is what I generally do, 0 to $1, and you say okay, 0 to $1, and I would say, right, that's fine. And then probably seller rating. So you arrange that by decreasing order. So the best seller rating is this crown. All right, this crown. Then comes the diamonds like this. So it's like 5 crown, 4 crown, 3 crown, 2 crown, 1 crown in decreasing order. Then 5 diamonds, 4, 3, 2, 1, and so on. Right, so below diamonds, you just don't have to see below diamonds. That's it, period. If you get crowns, that's awesome, fucking awesome. So over here you have e-packet. So the price, which this is your price, guys. This is not for customers. This is you who is buying this in wholesale, kind of that. So let's suppose you go with this one or this one. This is like sold with 62 reviews, orders 48. Go for maximum orders. I would really like to have maximum ordered products to. Alright, so what I'll say is I'll arrange that by orders. So like, see, these are maximum times ordered, but the score is very bad. This is 1 diamond. This is good. This is 5 diamonds and 421. So this is perfectly suiting. You have to go with everything. Alright, and e-packet is 2.63. Now I'll fix this. Let's suppose you are coming to AliExpress. Forget about Shopify store. You are surfing AliExpress as a customer. I'm talking about you as a customer. Forget about Shopify store. You want to purchase something. You came across AliExpress. you are coming to this website, you are searching for this, and you click on this product, you will see a price. So let's click on this. You are seeing a price which is this one, right? Assuming that you are in Germany, you are trying to order this, right? You are trying to order this, so you will be charged 0.72 to 0.96 depending upon the color. So if I select this one, it's $0.72 per piece. All right, $0.72 per piece. Estimated delivery time is 32 to 55 days. All right, 32 to 55 days. Now if I click on buy now, let's see what happens next. It is like I have just entered some dummy address over here. Then if I go down, I have all these things. So it's showing me free shipping. It's showing me free shipping. Now I have to click on this, which is China Post Ordinary Small Packet Plus. I'm in Germany. I want to have e-packet, all right, as the shipping. So I click on this, and now the shipping cost of e-packet is added, which is 1.58, and now it becomes a total of 2.30. All right, 2.30. So just understand this. You as a customer, if you are ordering from AliExpress, you will be getting this product at a cost of $2.30 in total, everything covered along with the shipping charge. All right, $2.30. Now try to search for the same product, right? Same product somewhere else on Google. Somewhere else on Google. And if you see any other website, let's say this one, this is not AliExpress. So let's say this is like page not found. So probably they might not have that page right now. Let's go back. Let's say this one. So they have all these products. This is also AliExpress, by the way. Let's try to open this one. This is also page not found. So they have removed the product. What I will do is I'll just simply take this one, this much, and I'll search for that. AliExpress, eBay. That is like gold choker, this one. So let's go back. So I'm trying to search for some person who is selling this hot gold colored choker necklace, or simply search for choker necklace. Choker's necklace, Amazon, all right, women jewelry. Now if you look into this, choker necklaces, they are into the range of like up to 1,000, at times 2,000 as well. Now this is totally different. Let's see, dogs choker necklace, if we get anything. Oops, I spelled it wrong, but it's fine. So if you see all these necklaces, they are in the range starting with 1,000 rupees. Right? Dogs choker necklace. So it's in the range of 1,000. So if you calculate in US dollars, then that would be like divided by 70. So what it comes like? $12, $10, right? $10, somewhere around $10. But you are getting it for what? $2.30. This is what you have to understand, guys. Now think of you as a Shopify business owner or e-commerce business owner, where you want to ship this product which you are getting for $2.30 if you are in Germany, and you want actually to sell this product for $10, right? And you want to have that profit margin of somewhere around $7.70. Obviously you won't get it because you will be promoting by advertisement, so you'll have to deduct that amount, and your average cost per acquisition or average revenue per, or average profit, I would say average profit per transaction should be somewhere around $5. So if you are spending $2, then you are getting one sale. You have to think like that. So what you now have to do is go back to this, where it is, yeah, this one, this page, and you simply have to, if you have installed your Oberlo and you have to set it up over here, then you will start seeing this option. You'll start seeing this option. So you simply have to click on this. So let's say if I click on this, it will start importing the product. Now it says product imported successfully. Product imported successfully. You simply have to click on open import list. The complete product with the description or the title name would be over here. So now depending upon you, I'll just close this. Depending upon you, whatever you wish to have, I'll just write this one, this much, right? I'll write a description which is fixed for me, which is over here. So I have all these codings. Like it's not coding, but it's basically text form, which I have converted that in coding. So this is text form, and I create that into coding like this. So I save it, so it's saving my time. You can just get the template by copying and pasting the screenshots. So I write this blah 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 blah. I'll just write this as 50. Or let's say 200. That's fine. Alright, so estimated delivery time now, just because you are getting it delivered in how many days? It was like 12 to 20 days by e-packet. So you generally keep it right over here as 12 to 22 days. Alright, 12 to 22 days for your safer side. And I would go to variants. So all the color combinations are over here. All the product ID, all the costing is over here. What I'll simply do is I'll change the price, change all price, set new value. I'll set new value to 0. I'm going to give it for free. Though it is for me for 72 cents, I'll sell it for free. How? I'll tell you how. So I'll set it to free and I'll change the compared price to double, like almost like 20 times, like 21.44. So what people will see is, people will think that it is sold on a regular price of $21.44, but it is right now at a cost of free, right? 21.44, just convert that, it will come around somewhere around 1400 rupees, which you saw as 1000, 2000 rupees over there on Amazon. So it's perfectly alright, right? We think that it's costly. Why? Because we already know this. It's something like when you want to buy your jeans, right? Your pants, your shirts, where do you go? You go to your store, you go to shopping malls, and you buy your jeans for 1500, 2000 rupees, at times 10,000 rupees. You go for the product price which is there over here in the store. But now those pants and shirts are actually sold for 100 rupees, 200 rupees, 500 rupees only by the wholesaler. But do you even know who the wholesaler are? Do you even take an effort to go to the wholesaler for 200 rupees only? No, not at all. Right? So it's a psychology, guys. This is how people do online shopping. They don't worry about this. Now, just because you guys now know that it is being sold for 72 cents on AliExpress, which you were not knowing earlier. Now, just because you know, you are thinking that why would someone buy it at 21.44? Will it make sense? Yes, it does make sense because they don't know 72 cents thing. Right? So this is how you have to hit the psychology of people who are actually coming to your store or your websites. So change all your prices over here like this, and I'll have a sip of water. Alright, so change all the prices to 0. Compare the prices to a different level, a reasonable level, and click on images. It's by default images which are taken, and now click on push to shop. Make sure you are logged into your Shopify store, and this now, if you go to your store and if you go to products, it's automatically uploaded over here. All right, it's automatically uploaded over here. You don't have to worry about the stock as well. You don't have to worry about the variants as well. It's already over here. It's completely over here. Everything is linked up with AliExpress. If they are out of stock, it will be out of stock on your website. You don't have to worry about anything. Now, product type, you can just have it for yourself, just for the sake of your store. And categorization, choker necklace. Vendor, just keep it yourself. Collections, that's fine. Tags, simply have choker necklace. I just try to keep it everything similar. So see, as you can see, all the prices are also over here, right? All the prices are over here. Click on save once you have all these things. and you can now view your page of the product. This is how it will look. If you don't like the image, you can definitely change and upload your own image, but this is how it's looking like right now. Right, official dogs lover, home, catalog, this profile. You can create a login page. Why? Because you have given that option as well. So home, all these things, search. So let's go down. This is the product which is showing now. See, save $21.44, featured collection. All right, featured collection. People can click on the colors, all these things. All right, they have the description over here, which you have all these colors at the bottom as well, and they have this add to cart. Let's say if I click on add to cart, what will happen? It will have this thing. Now this all these functionality depends on your theme. All right, at times when you have your theme, if you click on add to cart, it will redirect to a different page. It completely depends on your theme. Nothing is fixed, guys, so keep on testing. So once I click on this, I'm able to see this $0, yet $0. All right, I'm totally into loss right now, right? As a business owner, I'll show you, no, I'm not. So I'll click on checkout. So it says email, customer information. So let's say I'll type in my email only for the timing. Shipping address. So what I'll do is I'll go to Google and Germany. I'll just type Germany address. I'll pick up any one of the addresses just for the sake of me going further. So let's choose this one as the first line. Where is it? All right, so first name, let's say Mary Com. That's the first name which came to me. I don't know why. Anyways, city. No, I'm not sure whether this is this a city, guys? I don't know Germany's cities and all those things. So probably this is the pin code which they are asking for, or zip code, postal code. Phone number. Do you have the phone number? Yes, no, yes. Come on. So I guess this is the phone number. I don't have to add the +49. Let's add the number. All right, save this information for next time. No. Now let's suppose still it's 0, guys. Still it's 0. All right, still it's 0. Now already have an account, login. So this is an optional thing which I talked about earlier in the settings. You give an option to create an account as well. And in the settings, remember one thing, guys. Remember, we set something like pricing. For standard shipping, we had 0 to 99.99. So right now, the cart value is what? $0. Right? So if I click on continue to shipping, it will have the standard shipping cost of $997. And when they continue to payment, they'll have to pay by their card details and everything. So what will happen is, guys, from this point onwards, I won't be able to go further because I'm actually not going to place an order right now. All right. But what you can do is, I'll actually show you a test order, by the way. I'll actually show you, rather, I actually have to do that right now. Let me just do that. Let's click on orders. And once your store has orders, this will blah, 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 blah. Actions, view overload orders, customers. Earlier, they used to have an option of testing an order. I don't know whether they have an option right now or over here or not. Let's try to see. This is how it will look like now. All right. The dashboard has changed. Why? Because I have set up a couple of settings for payments, products, and things like that. Let's learn how to make your first sale, enable two-step, blah, 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 blah. Add the buy button to your website. How to test an order, guys. How to test an order. Where is the option? Where is the option? Let's go to orders. Let's Google it. Don't waste time. How to test an order on Shopify. Go to admin, settings, credit card, accept payments. So it should be in payments. Settings, payments, People Express, alternative manually capture, blah, 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 blah. select provider. All right, so I'll have to have this for testing bogus gateway. Right, so you have to select this for testing bogus gateway. And then bogus gateway is meant for testing. Shopify will not charge you transaction fees on orders paid with us. You can use the following codes in place of the credit card number when checking out. Any 3 numbers. So I'll have to click on activate over here. And let's do this right now. And before that, what I'll do is I'll have, alright, so we have set the payments to bogus as well, and I'll do this once again. Right, I'll do this once again where I'll remove this from the cart, return to cart, and I'll remove this from the cart. Let's go to home. Let's go to this one. Let's once again click on add to cart. Let's go to checkout. So standard shipping is automatically selected because we had done that earlier. So it's 997 now. So assume that this is the actual Germany customer who has come along this way, and he or she is able to see 997. It's not the $2.30 which you were able to see on AliExpress. All right, they are saying 997. So what they're gonna pay is 997 right now as they move ahead. So now just because I have this bogus testing thing, so I'll just enter whatever they are saying payments. What there was some instructions over here for testing the bogus gateway. Number 1, so you can use the following codes in place of the credit card number when checking out to simulate an approved transaction. So we want to do that. So I'll enter 1, anything over here like 2, 3, 4, same as shipping address, and let's complete the order. Let's see how it looks like on the thank you page. So see, just because I have this enabled notification, I have a new order totaling 997. So it says thank you Mary. So we had Mary Com, right? So she has just placed an order, right? So now what will happen is, guys, let's go back into our Shopify store, right? And I would deactivate the testing bogus gateway right now, guys. So I'll click on, or rather let's keep it for a couple of seconds. I'll go back to orders. If you click on orders, 1 minute ago Marycom has placed an order. Payment status is paid, fulfillment status is unfulfilled. Now I told you we have to manually fulfill. Why? Because we'll be taking help of Oberlo. Now let's suppose if you are manually fulfilling without any use of applications like Oberlo, what will happen? In a general scenario, this is your store, you have got an order, now you have to place an order with the wholesaler, that is AliExpress. So manually if you are doing that, what will happen is you have to place this order over here. You have to go over here, you have to change this address, you have to enter, copy and paste the customer's address which you have got on your website, which is official dogs lover on your Shopify store. You have to copy and paste it over here. Then you have to confirm and pay, and this will go then to Germany's address, your customer's address. Now you don't want to do this manual effort every time. What if you get an option where you just click a button and everything happens automatically? All right, it will save you tons and tons of time. This is just one order. When your Shopify store goes like high, you get hundreds and hundreds of customers orders. You cannot do that manually, right? So what you have to do next is, let me just show it to you how it looks like in the home page first. You've got one order. Your home page would look something like this, where you will see your total sales. Obviously it's test order, so it's not showing over here. So total sales is 00. All right, one order to fulfill. So right over here, I'll go to apps. I'll go to Overlook. And now I am able to see something over here. I'm able to see something over here. Now obviously this cost, total cost of products sold. So this is like 0.72, which will go to, I guess, the Shopify processing fee. So I'll say to order. I'll click on this. And whatever orders you have got will be mentioned over here. Right? Will be mentioned as over here. So you simply have to click on order product. Now make sure guys. So let's say you remove all of these. where to remove this. I'll go to AliExpress homepage. Alright, so you make sure you are onto homepage so you don't get into difficulties on AliExpress, and make sure you are logged in. Once you are logged in, what you simply have to do is click on order product. This will redirect to a different page where everything will happen automatically. Just look at the magic. I'm not doing anything. Alright, look at the magic. Completely, it's automatically, like, it will change all the address and everything. Right, just see. Just wait for a while. So Mary Com's address is there, number is there, everything is over here. Everything is over here. What you simply have to do, last thing is, you simply have to just select the e-packet. That's it. Make sure you select e-packet, guys, and say OK. And over here, leave a message for the seller. The seller who is gonna send this particular product to your Germany customer. Make sure you leave a message for the seller as this one. I have a template for that one. So this one. Yeah. Make sure you write something like this in a message. Now, drop shipping is a very huge model right now in e-commerce business. So most of the sellers, like not most of the sellers, everybody knows this. So when you message a seller like this before ordering or while placing an order as a wholesaler, so you mention this is a drop shipping order, so send it in a blank box without invoice. Because what will happen is, if they send an invoice, the customer would be able to see $3.35. Alright, they would be able to see $3.35, which is not good. Right? You don't want to see the invoice, you don't want to send this invoice to your customer. Right? So that is what you have to do. Now delivery time is 20 to 40 days. You have to just figure out everything, guys. You have to change a couple of things on your website. So you have to dig down a little bit deeper. Now once you are done with this, the last thing which you have to do is you have to just pay this order using your card. Because once the customer is placing an order, which he has already done, like we just tested order, when the customer is placing an order over here on your Shopify store, you have already received this payment. Alright, you already received this payment in your PayPal account. So if it was an actual order, I would have earned $9.99 right now. Other than that, now what I'm doing is I'm going to AliExpress and ordering that for $3.30. So I'm using that from my pocket, but I've already got $9.99 from the customer into my pocket. Right? So I'm still in the profits. And obviously you have to deduct your advertising cost. So this is what you have to do. This is what the Shopify model works upon. This is like a free plus shipping model. You display your product as free plus shipping. So the product you sell it for free, but you have a shipping cost attached with that. So I hope this makes sense, guys. I hope this works for you, and I hope this was helpful. If you did, then do give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I look forward to see you in some another video. Till then, take care, bye bye, and as always, guys, stay awesome and God bless.